What's happening, guys? So I'm going to make this as short and sweet as possible. This video is about ways to make money on the road, so I've divided this into 3 categories. The first one is odd jobs. This is how I started out, and it didn't really work out for me, but if you're more outgoing and skilled in multiple different areas than me, it could totally work for somebody else. This includes searching like Craigslist and Angie's List, and I think Angie's List will work for this. I don't know, and there's other websites like that where people post they need help with a certain area. Another way to find work that way is to ask people. Just go out and ask, like everyone you meet, hey, do you need anything done in your house? I'm good at this. Spread the word, all that. Or I've also gotten a lot of work that way through Facebook friends that live in certain areas throughout the country who I've contacted and say, hey, do you need any work done? I'm trying to travel. I need money, blah, blah, blah. And that's worked many times. So number 2 is trade your time to an employer. That includes temp agencies are a good one. There's like temp agencies for every different kind of work, but these I don't know what they're called because I don't do construction. But there's these ones where you just show up in the morning and they'll put you to work. I know that other people have found a lot of work with that. There's like canvassing jobs. There's another YouTuber that does a lot of canvassing where he has I think 2 or 3 companies, maybe just one that he works for, and he goes around to different locations, says, hey, I want to work here for a couple weeks, and then they send the check to the next place he's going. So that works out for him. I'm not a people person, so that doesn't work for me. Another one is like seasonal work, like where I'm working right now in Salem, Massachusetts. It's fall Halloween season, so I'm working in a haunted house for a couple months and saving up money, and then I'll go for a couple months. I'll be all right for a couple months because I'll have money saved. I'm able to do that by the way I do it in this video, which is about how to save money on the road, which enabled me to go really far on very little money. You can also find work at like retail places or whatever kind of minimum wage job that's like always hiring. Just be honest, tell them up front, like, hey, I'm only gonna be here for a couple weeks, but I could totally fill in. You don't want to like screw people over and like give them a false impression that you're like there to stay or whatever. I guess that's up to you, but I'm not into that. I'm into honesty. And the final way with that way is work camping. A lot of people have had great success with that, especially with RVs. It would be a lot easier. This is where you work for either a private or a government campground, and you're the camp host, and you get paid, and you get to camp for free. So that would work out really good for a lot of people. And the third way, my favorite way, the way I've been working my ass off researching and learning all the different ways to do it, is online business. And this one is huge because this one you don't have to go somewhere and trade your time for work. You can do it from your smartphone or your laptop, anywhere, anytime. Basically, all these ways you set up your business, and then you just kind of sit back, and it becomes passive income once you put the initial setup in. Then it's all just like real small maintenance work, but it's basically passive income where you can set these things up, and then you just have money come in all the time while you sleep. So that's a beautiful thing. I like that so much better than trading your time, because time is not infinite, but knowledge is, and with the right knowledge we can do these things. And the internet's an incredible it's like a new economy. It's like a new way that anybody can make a ton of money, and yeah, it's amazing. So the ways I've learned about making money on the internet are marketing, whether it's for an affiliate, all kinds of different companies. You ask them if you can be an affiliate, or maybe they have a link on their website, and then you use that link on your website or wherever on the internet, and then every time someone clicks on that link, you get money. Or every time someone buys something, you get money. There's 2 different ways that works. There's also search engine optimization. You find these long keywords where there's not any like websites yet on the internet about this specific thing. It's all like links to like Facebook pages and Tumblr and blogs and stuff. So what you do is you set up a website for that, you monetize it, you put some affiliate marketing stuff on there, and you make money off of that every time someone clicks on it. And the trick is to get it on the first page of Google, and especially in the top 3 links when people search for that specific key term. There's many places to learn about SEO. Ebooks is a good way to make a ton of money online. Let's see, if you're like a photographer or journalist, you can do that from anywhere. I mean, I guess it depends on what you take photographs and write about. You'd be like a traveling photographer. I don't know how that works, but I know that other people have made that a reality for themselves. YouTube and blogging are like awesome, incredible. You can express yourself, you can enhance people's lives, you can teach people things, and you can make money at the same time, and you can do all of this like from anywhere, and it's absolutely incredible. So that's one that I'm really working on. And a final one for you is Fiverr.com. It's basically a website where people post gigs, and you can ask for gigs, which are all, I think they're all $5. Maybe there's like $10 ones. But basically the way to do that is if you have something you're really good at with computers, then you can, like, say you have like a ton of Facebook friends and you want to like sell, like someone pays you $5 and then you request all your Facebook friends to like their page, kind of thing. Basically you can do that, or you can like, I was reading this one case study the other day about a person who was selling logo designs on Fiverr for $5, and then this guy found all these other people on another website that were willing to pay $100 for it. So I don't know if I'm going to be into this. This is kind of shady because he's like taking something that was $5 and selling it to someone else for $100. It seems like, I mean, even if you like did it like sell the $5 one for $10, like you're still like doubling what you spent. It just seems more honest that way. But anyway, those are all different ways that you can make money and live on the road. I'm switching from the odd jobs and the trading time to an employer to all online. There's so much more money to be had. I won't have to stop all the time to work, and it's fun, and I can enhance people's lives, and there's a lot of like spammers and stuff out there that do it real, like they have like shady techniques and they do shady stuff, and they're not really helping anybody. But you can use all these things and you can combine them, and you can really help people and make people's lives better. So anyway, that's my video. Thanks for watching. If you got anything out of it, please like, subscribe, and check me out on all the social media networks, which are linked in the description below.